Well guys, as promised, here is update number 4. This is day 5. Day 5, update 4. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Upgrades since yesterday. I finally finished these nut holders that I originally started testing, I believe, on the day 3 update. You might have seen them. But I finally got them finished, all 4 corners. They're really nice because now all I have to do is grab my Allen wrench, if I can hold it, and just screw the top one. I'm also thinking of printing out little knobs that will just kind of pop into the top here so that I can turn it by hand to make it even easier than this. But that will, of course, be a later upgrade, because right now I'm not using very much of the bed at once, so it doesn't really even have to be that level. Also, since last time, printed that. It's a hanging spool holder. It's essentially just 2 little S-hooks and a bar that went across. The bar came out terribly because I'm an idiot and I wanted to see how tight the Y belt was, and I accidentally jammed it and made it skip a step. So as you can see, there's a clear line where it hopped off track, but that was entirely my fault. So yeah, I can't blame the printer for that one. I literally was checking it right here, testing the belt tension, and it just kind of closed on my finger and skipped a step. So yeah, that would just be my stupidity. Let's see, I don't think there's any other upgrades since then, although I did find out that I'm very, very stupid and that I had this way too loose, so it actually was slipping when this was under too much pressure from the nozzle being too close. So that would explain why I had awful top surfaces like this. So I'm going to be printing another one of these hollow 20mm cubes, which should come out much, much better than that. Let's see, any other prints since last time? I don't believe so. Oh, well, I printed a... Nope, this is old. This one. I printed this one today after fixing the tension on the extruder bearing. There we go. It came out much nicer. I stopped it early because I was bored of watching it. I started a little too close, so it's bowed out at the bottom, but hopefully you can see this. Let's try to focus here. No? No? Come on, I wanna... Come on. There we go. So sorry. The edges are pretty straight. I have noticed some very, very, very slight Z-banding. It's not ribbing though, which means it's less severe. And I know the reason why. It's because, focus, you damn phone. Okay. It's because this still isn't perfectly straight up. So this does tend to wobble around. And even though this is a bit flexible, this nut's pretty big, so it tends to persuade the whole carriage to move slightly when it does wobble around. But again, the effect, let's see if you can see it on here, it's much, much less worse, or less severe than it previously was. So there you can see it a little bit. It's not bad at all though. I mean, keep in mind, here's the size of my thumb, so it's really tiny. It still feels pretty smooth. So, on the agenda for today, recalibration, essentially. I mean, I'm using blue filament also, that's new, whoop-de-doo. I still have white left, I just wanted to change colors. So yeah, I'm going to be pretty much recalibrating, and then I'll hopefully start printing some much bigger parts. So I will post some updates, and probably not until Monday. Just because I'm not going to record while my roommate is in here staring at me thinking I'm weird. So probably Monday update, and I'll try to do a time lapse and post that over the weekend if I get around to it. So thank you all for watching. Please tune in later for more updates. Oh, final thing, I forgot. I will be posting a tips and tricks video for the cubed 1-up / 2-up, whatever. Probably next week, mid-next week, once I get this thing really up and functional. That'll include parts I suggest printing, things I suggest buying before you get your printer, or if you already have it, things you should buy, and basically essential tips while building and while operating this specific 3D printer. I know I haven't had it for too long, but I've at least put in like 20, maybe 30 hours over the past few days. So I do know quite a bit about it so far. So yep, more videos to come, more things to be printed, more of everything in general. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all later.